She walks through the door, humming a song you haven't heard in years. She isn't nagging you about the trash. She isn't complaining about her day. In fact, she seems happier than she has been in a long time. She touches your shoulder, smiles, and asks if you need anything. You breathe a sigh of relief. You think, finally, we are back to the good old days. You think the rough patch is over. But deep down, a cold shiver runs down your spine because your gut is telling you something your heart doesn't want to hear. What if her happiness has nothing to do with you? What if she isn't fighting for the marriage anymore because she has already checked out of it? Today, we are going to expose the terrifying reality of how a cheating wife acts when she thinks she is safe. We are going to look at the silence, the sudden freedom, and the too good to be true moments that act as a smokescreen for her betrayal. You are sitting there, watching her. Maybe she is on her phone a little more than usual, smiling at the screen. Maybe she is suddenly taking longer showers or buying new clothes just because. You want to ask her what's going on, but you don't want to start a fight. You don't want to be the jealous husband, so you stay quiet. You tell yourself you are just being paranoid. Here is the hard truth that most men are too scared to face. A woman who is cheating doesn't always act distant. Sometimes she acts perfect. She becomes the wife you always wanted because she is trying to cover the tracks of the wife she has become. She is buying your silence with kindness. She is feeding you comfort so you go to sleep while she lives a double life. She thinks you don't know. She thinks you're blind. And as long as you accept the surface-level act, she will keep playing you for a fool. If you are tired of second-guessing yourself, if you are tired of feeling like something is wrong but not knowing what it is, then you are in the right place. We don't sugarcoat anything here. We give you the raw truth so you can protect yourself. So do yourself a huge favor and hit that subscribe button right now. Join the men who are taking their power back. Let's look at the first story. We will call him Robert. Robert was a hard-working guy. He and his wife had been fighting for months. It was always about money or time or the kids. It was miserable. Then, suddenly, the fighting stopped. Overnight. His wife started encouraging him to go out with his friends. "Go play poker, Rob. You deserve it," she said. "Don't worry about coming home early." Robert thought he hit the jackpot. He thought she finally respected his need for space. He went out, had fun, and came home to a quiet house. He felt great. But here's what Robert missed. She wasn't giving him space because she loved him. She was giving him space so she could have her space. Every Friday night he was out with the boys, she was having wine night with a friend he had never met. Robert was the loser in this story because he took the bait. He mistook her detachment for freedom. When a woman stops fighting for your time, when she stops caring when you come home, it is usually because she has found someone else to fill that time. She gave him a long leash so she could run free. If you are seeing signs like this, if your wife is suddenly pushing you out the door to have fun, you need to wake up. Don't let this happen to you. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. You need to know what to look for before it's too late. Now, let's look at the second story. Let's talk about Stephen. Stephen's wife went the other way. She didn't become nice. She became a prosecutor. Stephen would come home 5 minutes late from work and she would explode. "Where were you? Who were you with? I bet you were talking to that waitress again." She checked his phone while he slept. She smelled his shirts. She accused him of cheating almost every single day. Stephen spent all his energy defending himself. He was exhausted. He was constantly trying to prove his innocence. He thought, "Man, she must really love me to be this jealous." He was wrong. She didn't love him. She was projecting. She was sleeping with her boss. Every time she accused Stephen of lying, it's because she was lying. Every time she accused him of looking at other women, it's because she was looking at other men. She created a war zone so that Stephen would be too busy defending himself to look at what she was doing. It's the classic magician's trick. Look at this hand so you don't see what the other hand is doing. Stephen was so focused on proving he was a good husband that he didn't notice he was married to a traitor. This brings us to the third story, the winner. Let's call him Michael. Michael is a man who trusts his gut. Michael noticed small things. His wife started putting her phone face down on the table. Just a little habit. She started locking the bathroom door when she showered, which she never used to do. She started listening to new music, bands she used to hate. Michael didn't say a word. He didn't fight. He didn't ask, "Who are you texting?" He just watched. He became a ghost in his own house. One night, she said she was going to her sister's house for the weekend to help with the kids. Michael said, "Okay, have fun." He kissed her goodbye. He didn't track her car. He simply called her sister 2 hours later and said, "Hey, I just wanted to see if she made it there okay. She forgot her charger." The sister paused. That long, awkward silence told him everything. She isn't here, Mike. I thought she was with you." Michael didn't scream. He didn't cry. He hung up the phone. He packed her bags. He changed the locks. When she came home on Sunday, lying about how tired she was from babysitting, her key didn't work. Michael met her at the door with her bags. He didn't ask for a confession. He didn't ask for closure. He said, "I know you weren't at your sister's. I don't care where you were. You don't live here anymore." Michael won because he didn't wait for her to tell him the truth. He knew that a cheating woman will act like everything is normal until she is caught. He knew that her actions spoke louder than her words. He respected himself enough to cut the cord the moment the trust was broken. The hidden truth is that when a woman cheats, she compartmentalizes. That's a big word, but it basically means she puts her life in boxes. You are in the husband box. The other guy is in the fun box. She can come home, cook you dinner, and ask about your day, and in her mind, she isn't lying. She's just in the husband box right now. She thinks as long as she does her job as a wife, cooking, cleaning, maybe even sex, that she is not doing anything wrong. She rationalizes it. She tells herself, "I am not hurting him because he doesn't know." But you do know. Your body knows. You feel the distance when you hold her. You feel the coldness even when she smiles. The biggest mistake men make is waiting for the smoking gun. They wait until they find the texts or catch them in bed. But by then, the damage is done. You have already lost months or years of your life living a lie. If she is suddenly guarding her phone, that's a sign. If she suddenly has a new best friend at work that she talks about all the time, that's a sign. If she starts criticizing the way you dress or eat, comparing you to someone else in her head, that's a sign. You have to be like Michael. You have to trust your instincts more than you trust her excuses. So here's the smart question I want you to answer in the comments below. Do you think it is possible for a man to truly forgive a cheating wife and go back to normal? Or is the respect gone forever the moment she steps out? I want to hear your honest opinion. Can a marriage survive the secrets? Or is it just a slow death? Drop a comment below. Let's get a real conversation started. And listen, if this video opened your eyes, if you felt that knot in your stomach loosen because you finally understand what is happening, do not stop here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button so we can help more men wake up. We are building a brotherhood of men who refuse to be blindsided. Be the man who sees the truth even when it hurts.